broadcasting alarm of firebox 453 Parkins Spruce. Deputy Evans is 57, ladder 5 in a rescue. 37 came on the air and called for the block. That last part of the message again. 37 came on the air and called for the box for Parkins Spruce. 2199. So here's every fire on the first floor.
Hey, clear 981. We're going to need a feed line on this one.
99, Mark 7.
We're at the rear of the building. There's a hydrant at the corner of Carver and Shattuck Street.
All cars, alarm of fire, box 722, Crosby and Shattuck, working fire deputy on Shattuck Street. Engine 5, lay a line into engine 3. Engine 5, lay a line into engine 3.
39 to 981, we're at a car fire.
No, you are 35, you are covered.
981.
1.
Second right away.
Alright, second alarm.
Springfield and Foster Streets. Deputy, this is a phone call for a fire at the intersection of Springfield and Foster. You have engine 3 and 9, ladder 5, 9, and rescue responding. 81 to 21, that's also coming in on the box 627.
99.
On to 21, we've had several phone calls.
30 to 981. Looks like we're going to need a line.
In 3, lay a line to him. 21 to 33, receive that.
33 will lay a line right now.
99, this is code 5.
21, code 5.
This is that vacant building. All right, it's a vacant building.
21, vacant building.
Oh, good one.
21, broadcasting alarm of fire block 128, Summer and Allen Street.
Summer Street?
Deputy have 5 and 6, ladder 5, the rescue respondent. We had several telephone calls. It's in the area of Summer
Fire Department. 981. Get a location.
Yes, Deputy, we got Summer Street. Then we had a couple of other calls that said Garden and Union, and Havel and Union blocks just came in from the street.
See the smoke.
Right.
What's the 981? This is the code 5. The code 5 up the second floor in the rear.
21, code 5, second floor rear.
Your tank, engine 6. Go in with your tank. He's in, your line. 6. A ladder truck.
981 to 21, you have ladder 4 responding.
99.
21. 99, another pump that'll be engine 7.
Engine 7, you want to hear? No. Down Summer Street, heading east, Deputy? Heading west.
7 to 981. We're at the Summer and Union Street here. All right, Newbury.
981 to 21, 37 is at Summer and Newbury.
Yeah, we have a line here. I want him to take it to the second floor. Take a line off of 5. 91. Come in, car 21. 99. Second alarm going on box 128.
All you have responding would be engine 9.
99.
Companies were sending a second alarm of fire for box 128 for Summer and Allen Street. Deputy have engine 9 responding. That's second alarm for box 128 for Summer and Allen. Deputy have engine 9 responding.
5 to 981. Send this box. Send this box ready, mans, right away. 99. Back in the building, give me your feeder line. 5 to 981. Give me a box for this right away.
981 broadcasting alarm of fire. Box 413, Essex on Broadway for Eddie Manns on Essex Street. Engine 3, 5, ladder 4, and rescue responding.
How many ladders coming here?
Just ladder 4. Ladder ladder. I was in ladder 5. Engine 5 is on the back of Eddie Manns on Essex Street. Engine 8 does not respond. You got engine 3 and 5 and ladder 4 rescue on the box.
Send engine 8 down here.
99. 99, second alarm. 37, Deputy, 38.
Go to the rear. Have 37 go to the rear and lay a line into engine 5.
One broadcast about second alarm of fire at Essex and Broadway. Box 413. Engine 7, 8, ladder 5, 6 to 5, ladder 9 to 5. 7, lay a line into 35.
37 here.
Bobby, give me 2 lines, 2 big lines, then send you buff down the street. I was standing at the hydrant for you.
70, hold here.
Rear. Rear.
7 to the rear.
Alright, have they got into the building yet?
Come in again, Deputy.
You got into the building yet?
Kevin.
Yeah, Engine 7's back there with you, aren't they?
Yes, third alarm.
981, give me a third alarm. 99, third alarm. 81, broadcasting third alarm. For 413 Essex Street. For box 413 Essex and Broadway for Eddie Manns on Essex Street. Yeah, Deputy, you have engine 9 and ladder 9 responding. And engine 6 stays at the central.
Companies are, we got live flaming out of the front. We got 2 lines going.
981.
Recon 20.
Fourth alarm.
Alright, fourth alarm. 81, broadcasting a fourth alarm of fire for box 413. Deputy, you have engine 6 responding to the fire.
Who's going? You better get the deputy over here.
89.
9 to 33. As soon as you get yourself hooked up, give me the water right away. 3 to 981.
83.
Tell the deputy we're gonna need a box on this.
981 to 21.
Come on, we can handle it then.
9.
Come in, 49.
Deputy, there's an awful lot of fire up here. We're not making much progress.
Yeah, where's your location? 2981.
1.
Give me the box on this.
9.
981 broadcasting alarm of fire. Box 552 Havel and May. Report address 464 Havel Street. Deputy have engines 5, 7, and 8 in ladder 5. Deputy, there's multiple phone calls of a fire in the building.
2199. 8 is on scene. It's a code 4.
9938, you're on scene, code 4. 981 to 2138 is on scene, reports code 4.
2199. 21 on scene.
9921, you're on scene.
5 to 38, we'll bring your feeder light. 5, open the roof. 21 and 981.
Come in, 21.
Second alarm.
99, second alarm. Broadcasting second alarm of fire, box 552, Haverhill and May, for 464 Haverhill Street. Deputy have engine 3 and ladder 4 responding, and 6 is going to Central to cover.
I'm in 21. I got a code 3 over here at Market Street.
9921, we have engine 9 rolling now. The rest of the box has been sent out. You'll be getting engine 395 and ladder 4.
21. Second alarm here.
9921, a second alarm coming. We've got engine 6 and ladder 5.
39. 39, come in. Engine 5 is right in front of the building here. Give him a feet alive. 99.
181. Come in, car 20.
I have 38 to take the hydrant. Hold on, stand by. To take the hydrant at Springfield and Market. Lay a line into the snorkel. Actually, she drives down a reverse lay.
99, you want 38 to go to lay a reverse lay to the snorkel. 981 to 38, did you copy last transmission?
38 to 981. The chief wants us to lay a reverse from Springfield into the snorkel.
That is correct, 38.
39, on our way.
6 and ladder 5. Deputy, we have multiple phone calls on this.
Oh, 99. Send me extra pump.
981 to 21, you've got the extra pump. 5, 6, and 7. Also be advised we have a handicap shower and a pump number 2.
96, can we have any time for us to go through? Seeing code 3. We need a speeder in here, I think.
36, you aren't seeing code 3.
981 to 21.
21. We're trying to box for 406 Low Street. There's a church fire.
21, 99.
38 to 981. We got a code 4.
9938, you're on scene reporting code 4. 981 to 21, 38 is on scene at 406 Lower Street reporting code 4.
21, 99.
7 to 981. You want us to respond to that?
Stand by 37. 981 to 21, you want 37 is responding to low?
Yes, I do.
99. 981 to 37, 88. anyone broadcasting alarm of fire, that's box 569, Lowell and Warren for a reported address of 406 Lower Street, 981 to 21. You have engine 5, 7, 8, and ladder 5 responding. This is a telephone call for reported church fire at 406 Lower Street.
38 to 981, it's an abandoned house by the church.
9938, 981 to 21, an update is an abandoned house next to the church at 406 Lower Street.
21, 99, I'm on scene.
9921, you're on scene?
Code 5.
9921, code 5. Broadcasting alarm of fire, that's box 442 Broadway and Cross for reported location of 42 Holly Street. 981 to 21, you have engine 7, 8, and ladder 5 responding. This is 2 telephone calls for reporting of a house fire at 42 Holly Street.
2199. 21 on scene.
Yeah, we got a code 5. 9921, you're on scene, Holly Street, code 5.
21 and 981, this is a vacant building boarded up.
9921, you've got a vacant building boarded up.
Give me a second alarm.
9921, you're going to get a second alarm. 21 on the second alarm, you're going to be receiving ladder 4.
99. Who's my third pump coming?
Third pump in is engine 3.
99. Have engine 3 go to the rear of the building. It's over near near Fairmont Street.
9921, you want engine 3 on the rear of the building on Fairmont Street. 981 to 33, 21 reports they want you at the rear of the building on Fairmont Street.
981 broadcasting an alarm of fire, box 313, Essex and Hampshire Street, for a reported location in the vicinity of Mickey Sporting Goods.
Deputy of engines 5 and 7, ladder 5 responding. This is a phone call from the police.
35 is on scene, code 1.
9935, you're on scene reporting code 1. 981 to 2135 is on scene, reports code 1.
2199. 21 to 91.
Come in, 21.
Other companies come around the rear. I got a code 2 in the roof here.
9921, all apparatus responding to the box. Go to the rear of the building, we have a code 2.
21 to 981. Could you give me another pump on this?
9921, another pump.
35, I'm going to lay a line into you. 21 to 981.
Come in, 21.
I want my extra pump to come in from Essex Street and get inside the building from the front.
9921, 981 to 38, would you report to the front of the building on Essex Street? 38? 38, go ahead. Did you get the message? Report to the front of the building on Essex Street.
Front of the building on Essex Street, 99. To 981.
Come in, 21.
Send me another ladder. I want them to go to Essex Street also to work with that extra pump.
9921, another ladder.
Level 38 to 21. 21 over.
Deputy, we're at the front of the building. They've got these metal grates. What's your pleasure?
Well, I had a report that somebody was inside there working. If nobody's there, you can force that gate and work to the back of the building. There's a fire in the roof in the rear here.
Candy store here now.
99, most of the fire is right in the old Mickey Sports.
99.
21 to 44, go to the front of the building on Essex Street with engine 8. 21 to 981, give me the second alarm.
9921, second alarm of fire.
20 to 981, I'm 88. 21 to 981, I want that pump on the second alarm to Essex Street.
9921, 981 to 36, would you report to Essex Street, please?
36, 99.
81 broadcasting a second alarm of fire, box 313, Essex and Hampshire Street. Reported location, Mickey Sporting Goods, Essex Street. Deputy, you have 36 responding, engine 9 to 5.
5 to 21. 21 over. We got a good hole in the roof. We got heavy fire here in the rear, venting. You got a lot of smoke coming out all around the eaves and chimneys. 99. 21 to 981. Give me a third alarm.
9921, third alarm of fire. 981 broadcasting a third alarm of fire, box 313, Essex and Hampshire. Reported location, Mickey Sporting Goods. Deputy, you have 39 responding.
99.
981. Come in. I'm on scene. Command will be on Essex Street. 21's going to take care of the Charlie side. Exposures, Bravo and Delta are attached buildings.
99.
Come into 981.
North Andover engine, come to the scene.
99, North Andover Engine Company to the scene.
1.
This is 21.
You guys all have to try to make entry with a headline. How many headlines can you put into service over there?
If your question was how many handlines can I put into service, probably 3 over here.
All right, send 2 lines into the building with the the other group with hooks and axes.
99.
8 to 981.
Come in 20.
Call in an additional unit and send Methuen back to Central.
81 to 520. Would you repeat that, please?
to Portable 20.
To 21, go ahead.
Chief, do you have any freshmen in the front of the building? I could use a few back here.
99. 981.
Come in, car 20.
Second, fourth alarm.
99, fourth alarm.
81. Have the end of our engine go immediately to the rear of the building and report to 21.
99 car 20, hand over to the rear of the building.
981.
Come in.
Salem, New Hampshire, if they'll send the tower ladder rather than the engine.
99, a ladder from Salem.